Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. So I decided to create this series called 7 Ways to Love and Lead Your Business Journey, because I feel like there's so many things that I wish I knew before I started my business journey, either like before I started working, and most of all before I started my own business, because I feel like had I known this before, maybe I would have taken a different approach, and maybe I would have taken a different path, or like a different way to actually start my business and so forth. So I'm just going to share like the best parts for you guys. Okay, so let's get started. But of course, before we start, make sure that you subscribe and hit the like button if you like this at the end, and just share it with your friends that you feel like they need to hear this. Okay, so the second thing that I really think you need to know in order to love and to lead your business journey is to know that a no is not necessarily a no. And the reason why I'm saying that is that sometimes when we get people saying no to us, we get really disheartened. I don't know about you guys, but I get really disheartened, and I'm like, oh, I don't know, like if I'm ever gonna get this, or if they say no, does that mean that I'm bad, or that my business idea is bad, or like that my CV isn't good enough, and all those kind of things. You kind of like imagine the worst case scenario, and it could even lead to you like giving up on that idea or changing it so much that it's not even yours anymore. And so one of the things I learned is that no is not always a no. And I've noticed that after having observed like really successful people, and also all the people that I've met along the way, is that the people that succeed are the ones that push through the no's. The people that say, that hear the no's, but then they say that, you know what, it doesn't matter, you might have said no to me, but I'm still going to keep on with my business. So they keep trying, they keep asking more and more people. They don't give up, like nowhere near do they give up. They just like use that as a way to get feedback, and they just tailor their idea slightly, not necessarily change it completely. Obviously, if you really need to change it, go ahead and do so, but don't think that one person's opinion or their way of saying no means that your idea is completely crap, because it might not necessarily be. It might just be like a taste thing, just like some people like chocolate and others don't. I'm one of those that do. And so yeah, don't take no for a definite, basically. And also, another thing that I noticed is that people that are successful are generally successful because resistance is what has made them. Like, resistance is key to so many things. Like, if you can just resist the urge of giving up, and if you can just like resist through all the valleys and all the downs, up and downs throughout your business journey, you're gonna be the one that pushes through on the other side, because you never really know how close you are to finding the right person that will give you that one breakthrough, or finding that customer. The first customer is always really hard to find, but just keep pushing through. Like, even if you get 10 no's, go for the 11th. Like, if you get 11 no's, go for the 12th, and so forth. Like, don't give up. I think the motto should be just don't give up, because a no is not necessarily a no. And also, even if someone says no, it doesn't really mean that you can't turn their mind around. There are ways that you could probably try and convince them, or like if you really understand why they said no, maybe you can assure them of the reasons why they should say yes. And always be prepared for like counter arguments. Always try and think from the other side point of view. Get feedback from your friends or whoever it is, like strangers. Like, what is it that you would find? What is it that you would say no to? What are the things that would maybe bug you, or the things that you don't necessarily like with my idea or my CV or whatever it is, and then try and mitigate that from the get-go. And even better so, if you're looking for an investment, or if you're looking for a customer, or you're just starting your business and you're trying to pitch it to someone, try and pitch it to someone who doesn't know anything about it, like nothing, nada. They have no idea about your business or the branch that you're in, the industry you're in, whatever it is, and ask them like, do you understand what I'm saying? And if not, what is it that you don't understand? Because generally what I found is that people say no because they don't really know the full breadth of it. If you know what you're doing is really, really good, and the person doesn't understand that, it's your job to convince them why they should believe in you and why they should buy from you. So yeah, you can turn a no into a yes. Okay, so that was it for me today. I hope you enjoyed it and that you've got some really, really good learning points from it. Do let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss the next video, and obviously give it a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Lead in the way that you want. Okay, so let's get started.